everybody, it's Blue Ducky, and oh my goodness, I am so excited right now. I have the brand new Freak Du Chic Monster High character, Gooliope Jellington, and she is so special in that she's a new character. And also, if you guys don't know, she is a giant character. Here's Frankie next to her, so you can see the size difference. Oh my goodness. Okay, so in this video, I will be taking a look at Gooliope Jellington. And then at the end of this video, I'll be doing a Freak Du Chic comparison on all the Freak Du Chic I have so far. And asking some questions that I'm going to answer and would like to hear your responses to. So before we get started, the number one question I usually get asked is, where did I get my doll? And Gooliope Jellington I got off of TootsToys.com. So, yep, that's where I got her. Okay guys, and a quick reminder, if you are a new viewer, to make sure to hit that subscribe button. And taking a look at the front of Gooliope's box. I like the design of the box. It looks like cracked glass on the plastic. And then we have her really cute artwork there. And then her name, Gooliope Jellington, daughter of unknown. And here's a quick look at the side of the box with the Monster High logo at the bottom. And finally, the back of the box, where you get the really zoomed in facial artwork. And then it says Gooliope Jellington, breakout star of Freak Du Chic. And then you can read about her killer style, freaky flaw, favorite activity, and pet. And then on the side here, you can see that little silhouette of her. And she's like towering over all the buildings. Okay, so unlike the other single pack Freak Du Chic Monster High characters, Gooliope Jellington does come with a diary instead of a poster. That way you can get to know her and her story a little better. And the good news is that she comes with a Monster High stand in her giant size, so you can display her standing upright. And here's an up-close look at the face of Gooliope Jellington. She has really cool eye makeup and designs. And I like her eyes. They have the little, it kind of looks like a chemical symbol in her eyes there. And she has this dark red lipstick. Look at her earrings. They're gold, and you can see the little skullet in a heart shape. And then going down to this big design. And it looks like a flower in the middle. Here's a look at her headpiece, which it looks like an organ with little faces in the pipes. And even the keyboard looks like maybe a mouth with the little eyes. And her hair, which is kind of shorter, and it's this really bright yellow and pink color, and it has some curls in it as well. I really love the colors in her hair. And then she comes with these really cool gold shoulder pads. She is like the adopted daughter of the ringmaster. So that's why she kind of looks like the ringmaster with the shoulder pads and the necklace part as well. And then take a look at her dress, which is super awesome. It looks like under the big top, with there's the little chemical symbols, because like she was, I don't know, brought to life in a lab somewhere. She doesn't really know where she came from, but and then there's the little Monster High skullets as well, and it just looks like under the big top. And I love the colors as well. And then here is a look at her shoes, which are so awesome. It looks like a carousel skeleton horse. Because, you know, you have to have the Monster High twist to it. But it would be like a carousel horse, but for Monster High, it's like a skeleton horse, which is really cool. And that's the heel of her giant shoes. Really cool looking. And then the rest just has that circus kind of feel to it with a little skullet at the front in black. And check out the texture that is all over her body. It makes her look like she's really made out of goo. Also on her legs, gooey kind of mold. The last thing I want to talk about with Gooliope is her joints and her articulation, which she is more articulated than the regular standard size Monster High dolls. So she has the wrist that moves around, and then at the elbows. But then there is also like a joint here where you can like spin her arm around, and then at the shoulders as well. And then something that no other Monster High doll has had yet, her chest can move around, like separated from her hips. There's another joint at the chest, which is really cool. And then you have the hip joints. You can see her leg can move like to the side and, you know, in a circle. Then you have her knee joints, which I actually like these knee joints a lot because her knee can go like back more than the regular Monster High character. So then she can actually like be sitting down on her knees, and it would be really cool. Just like this, she can sit down like that. Easier than the normal Monster High because I think these knee joints bend a lot more. And another thing she can do, she can sit cross-legged like this, and that looks a lot more natural than with the smaller Monster High characters because their knees, like I said, don't bend as much as Gooliope's. Okay, and here's a look at all the Freak Du Chic that are released so far. These are not all the ones that are going to come out. I've seen pictures. I think it's Catherine Demieux and oh, I forget which one the other one was. Oh, I forget what the other one was, but she was like on stilts. Another character coming out, which I'm super excited about. But I just want to do a quick doll comparison of these characters so far. Look at the makeup of each character, and here's Rochelle's pink and blue makeup. And one thing I really love about the Freak Du Chic line is that the way they styled the dots that are on the face around the lashes, each one kind of has their own version of it, but they kind of look similar. It ties them together. Rochelle, I love her pink and blue. Jinafire with green and gold makeup and dark red lipstick. And once again, you can see the dots on the face around the eyelash area and the exaggerated eye makeup. Toralei's makeup, which I really like her pink lipstick. Gooliope's makeup, which I really like her lashes on the top, how they did those swirls. Here's Frankie's makeup, and I really love her makeup. It's pretty on her face, and I love the lipstick color. And finally, Honey Swamp. I really enjoy her lipstick, how they have the pink stripe down her bottom lip, and just the way they did the eyeshadow as well. My favorite makeup out of all of them is going to go to Rochelle, though. I really like that pink and blue combination. Moving on to hair, here's Rochelle with her pink hair that looks like cotton candy. It's nice and fluffy and curly. Actually, people have been telling me I've been saying Jinafire wrong. It's actually, they say I should pronounce it Jinafire. So I will try to correct that. But anyway, here's Jinafire, and she has her green hair with the pink and black streak here. It's nice and long. Here's Toralei's hair. It's red with the purple and some black streak as well, and it's long, which is different for Toralei because she usually sports a short haircut. And then you have the yellow and pink hair of Gooliope, and it's a shorter hairstyle to the shoulders with nice curls. Frankie has one of my favorite hair, the white and the black streak, and just the curls. It makes her look so classy. Finally, Honey Swamp's lavender and mint green hair, and I love her hair maybe the most because of these tight ringlet curls. Is so fun to touch. Moving on to the outfit, here is Rochelle's outfit, which is well suited to her profession in the Freak Du Chic, which she's like a clown with the clown flower that would squirt at you, and I just really like her dress, maybe out of everyone, because her blue and pink and white and black, I love that color combination. Here's Jinafire, and I like her color. It's all flamey because she is like the fire breather of Freak Du Chic. And her color combination is green, red, black, some grays and white. I like her flaming fan as well as the little green flames that come out of her mouth. Toralei, I like her little parasol. She is the tightrope walker, and her colors are purple, that orange, black, white, and that kind of reddy pink color. Frankie, who has another favorite outfit of mine because I like the blue on her a lot, but I like the addition of the red belt to offset the blue and the black and white. And she is a magician of Freak Du Chic, and she has little puzzle rings and a magician wand, as well as a top hat. Honey Swamp, and she is a marionette puppet of the Freak Du Chic, and her dress colors are pink, some green and purple in there, as well as the black and white stripe, which, if you guys haven't noticed yet, out of all the dresses, they all have the jagged edge with this kind of material, just in different colors. Most are black and white. Frankie's is blue and black. Gooliope has some black and white material. It's the same material, just some are different colors. Most are the black and white though. So they all share that. Jinafire's is red and black. And then Rochelle's is pink and black, and it's like on the back of her skirt. But it's the same material, so it makes them look like they're all from the Freak Du Chic. I like when they do little details like that to tie a line together. And everybody, actually everybody except Rochelle, has that same kind of belt in their own colors. I guess Rochelle didn't get a belt because she was in the playset, and they do the playset dolls a little different than the rest of the line. Finally on to shoes. Here is Rochelle's shoes. You can see they're hot pink with a big bow, and they have the circus sort of design on them. Jinafire shoes, which are some of my favorites because they have like the dragon face on the front with the fan and flames on the back, and they're really cool red color. Toralei shoes, which I like the little kitty on the front, and they have a similar shape, like they are mid calf length strappy sort of shoes like Jinafire's. Gooliope's shoes real quick, which hands down my favorite out of the line because this horse carousel skeleton thing right here is so amazing. My favorite accessory ever. And then we have Frankie and Honey boots, which they kind of are like a similar length, and they have the strings in the front. But other than that, Frankie's are black and have the adorable little rabbit coming out of a top hat on the heel. And then Honey's, the bottom of them look like a balloon animal heel, which is really cute. And for the last little segment of this video, Max has prepared some questions he would like you guys to answer in the comments, as well as for me to answer, to share with you guys. The question is, would I and you guys, my viewers, like to see a Freak Du Chic movie. And I would have to say yes. And I kind of think there is going to be one. I'm not 100% sure. If any of you have more information on this, please share it with me. I would be super interested to know. But I think all the detail that went into the playset and the characters, I would almost feel like they have to have a movie because it's so interesting. The line, the circus theme, it would make such a fun movie. Which girl Monster High character that is not in the Freak Du Chic line would I like to see made into the Freak Du Chic line, and you guys, my viewers, answer the same question. My personal opinion, I would like to see like characters that haven't been used very much, like Avia Trotter. I would like to see her in the Freak Du Chic line. I think she would be cool to have another version of her. Or Gilda Goldstag, because I know a lot of people want that doll, but they don't want to buy the whole big 5-pack. So I'd really like to see them make another version of her, so people who didn't want to buy the 5-pack can still get her. Kind of similar, but so far as I know, there's no Mansters or the Guy Monster High characters in this line. So what Guy character would I like to see made into a Freak Du Chic doll? And I'm going to say Nathan Rott, because I love his character and I love his doll, and I need more of him. Next question is, what do you guys think about the 17-inch doll? And the 17-inch doll is Gooliope here. As you can see, she's a lot larger than the rest of them. And personally, I kind of love her because I didn't realize she was going to be as articulated as she is. And she kind of reminds me of the like Japanese ball jointed dolls. They have a lot more articulation, and that's what her joints remind me of, and I kind of love it. What do you guys think? Kind of a follow-up to that last question. Are any of you planning on getting the 17-inch Frankie and the new 17-inch dolls they're doing of the original characters, which I think is Frankie, Stein, and then Draculaura and them. And I don't actually have the original Monster High characters in their like original show outfits. I didn't get the re-releases either. So, I don't know if I'm planning on getting the big ones or not. I kind of really like Gooliope, but she's also a new character, which I like the new characters better than getting a ton of versions of the older characters. So, I'm not for sure I'm getting them, but I think that like I said, the joints on the 17-inch characters are really cool. Next question is, in the Freak Du Chic line, each one has a unique talent for the Freak Du Chic circus. There's Rochelle, who's like the clown. Jinafire, who's the fire breather. Toralei is the tightrope walker. Gooliope is like the ringmaster. Frankie is the magician. And Honey is the marionette. So who do you think has the most unique talent out of all of them? Which one's your favorite talent? Oh, that's really hard. You know what? I'm gonna say, as far as talents go, I like Frankie the magician the best. And last question for you guys is, would you guys like to see the Mattel use the Monster High pets in the lines more? Like, say for Sweet Screams, they had the characters' pets made into the candy version of them, which was really, really cool. So comment down below if you'd like to see Monster High pets used in a unique way more often, which I would say yes. I think it would have been cool if the pets had made an appearance in the Freak Du Chic circus. That wraps it up for this video. I hope you enjoyed seeing Gooliope up close, as well as her with the other Freak Du Chic Monster High characters. Remember to give this video a thumbs up if you like Monster High, and also comment down below with your answers to my questions. And finally, like I said in the beginning, if you are not a subscriber, please hit that subscribe button. And once again, I did get Gooliope off of Toots Toys, in case you are wondering. And I'll see you guys later. Also, remember to check out my Instagram for really cool pictures coming up.